It's late and I gotta go to bed, but I saw something at the store last week which kind of caught my imagination, caught my attention. Following up the banner year last year of new Mountain Dew flavors, they keep rolling along with the new Mountain Dew Spark raspberry lemonade flavored Mountain Dew. Um, that piqued my interest for a couple of reasons. First of all, they seem to have skipped an attempt at a lemonade flavor and went straight for the raspberry lemonade. And then I thought, might this be, how close would this be to the spiked lemonade from a couple of years ago? That had cactus juice in it, so that's probably going to be a bit different in terms of mouthfeel and flavor. But let's see what we have going on here, shall we? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. As you might expect, it's crisp and tart, like a lemonade really ought to be, refreshing as such. The lemonade is on the back end. At first, you get a rush of well, you certainly feel the fizz of it, and then you get hmm hmm yeah, it's definitely it's reminiscent of the Sprite Limonade, which was a pretty good attempt at a lemonade soda pop. This, since it's Mountain Dew, of course, is much sweeter. The raspberry is very subtle, so you do get it. Raspberries really aren't very sweet by themselves, so you definitely get the sweet and the tart, and it does linger, which makes it kind of refreshing. Well, it better be refreshing. It's a soda pop, right? All right. Let's see how it is in a glass. Pouring a bit much of it here. Maybe you can't see it here in the camera, but there is a little bit of a pink to it. It's not quite pink lemonade. It's definitely not that yellow color that is usually associated with a lemonade. It certainly doesn't look like Mountain Dew. As far as the mouthfeel goes, it's definitely more crisp than a regular Mountain Dew. This would be hard to drink quickly, I would think. It's got that sort of that hard fizzy edge to it. Mm. Yeah, it definitely has a harder edge to it, certainly than the spiked lemonade, and it doesn't quite have that same rounded mouthfeel as the spiked lemonade either. So yeah, it's very crisp. Um, it's got the same, well, yeah, it's crisp and it's really sweet. So it takes some effort to get down. But there is still that refreshing tartness, as I said, to go with the sweet. It's not quite as heavy as regular Dew. Mm. And you get, mm, mm. Yeah, the tartness does linger a bit, like I said. So, mm, poured a bit more than I thought I did. I guess let's get to our regular questions. Question: would I take this over a regular Mountain Dew? I guess that would depend. as I've commented before, Mountain Dew is all well and good, but it's really hard to drink when you're thirsty because it's kind of heavy. This is not as heavy. It's still really super sweet, but that the tartness and the little bit of berry to it does give it a bit more of a refreshing effect. Let's put it that way. Um, it's the flavor is mild enough that I think it would be a fine companion. Excuse me, to food if you had your it's a lemonade. So if you want to have this with a sandwich or what have you, then it'd be fine. It's also a great standalone. If I was really hot and thirsty, I'd probably take this over a regular Dew. If I was looking for refreshment, I would take this. The carbonation is something I can tell already. So it's yeah, it is kind of like I said, crisp, bordering on sharp. So you have to keep that in mind. Um, so it's I saw it at the grocery store, both in these and in cans. So they're definitely rolling it out. And I guess we'll have to see what else Mountain Dew might have in the pipeline. We'll see what's going on. There's certainly what with last year with the melon and the apple and the pineapple and the what else did they have going on last year? A bunch of stuff. Voodoo, the newest voodoo and a few other things going on. The birthday cake and the flamin' hot. Yeah, they really outdid themselves last year, so, and they seem to be keeping it up. So who knows? Maybe they decided that, oh yeah, there's a whole lot of flavors that we haven't tried yet, so they're gonna keep on going. I noticed that the labels have gotten a little bit more psychedelic of late. Even if you look these days, there's the code red labels have a dinosaur on them, and the voltage label has some other stuff going on here. So right along with that same vibe of Major Melon, except now instead of Major Melon with his combat helmet on, tromping through the jungle looking for who knows what, and then we had the thrashed apple with the both the tree and the apple looking all fierce. This one's got pictures of some sort of lizard or snake here. I think it's a snake, something going on. But there seemed to be, like I said, it's a continuing trend of some psychedelia going on in their labeling. And I guess we'll see where that goes with the next flavor. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.